Rock police continue to search for a man responsible for a mass shooting during a Juneteenth event last night. We now know that 2 people were killed and 14 others have gunshot wounds. Their ages ranging from 10 to 62 years old. Round Rock PD says most of those injured have been released from the hospital and the rest are in stable condition. Here's the description of the suspect. Police say he is a 5'7" black man with a thin build, who they believe is either 19 or 20 years old. He has short dreads and was last seen wearing a white hoodie. Police say if you see him, do not approach him and call 911 immediately. They believe he is armed and dangerous. KVU's Kelsey Sanchez joins us live from Old Settlers Park, where last night's shooting happened. And Kelsey, you were able to speak with witnesses.
That's right, Dernisha, I did. And for anybody who comes here to Old Settlers Park all the time or have been coming here for years, it was heartbreaking for them to learn what happened last night. And for those who experienced it, they tell me it's a memory that will haunt them. Panic and fear echoed through Old Settlers Park Saturday night in what was meant to be a celebration. Round Rock police saying a fight between 2 groups led to this.
This is a senseless, cowardly act that does not belong in Round Rock.
A statement Angel Carroll agrees with.
This isn't Round Rock.
Because for Carroll, the images of people giving CPR and running for their lives will remain after gunshots riddle through the crowd.
Just walking that path and seeing people bleeding.
Carroll says it's a situation too many have found themselves in, and she's angry.
I'm angry that it came to
everybody doing today? Hope your day been pretty good. My day been pretty good. First of all, I want to thank all my subscribers, and I want to thank all my viewers. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Got a story for y'all today coming out of Round Rock, Texas, about a shooting that happened at a Juneteenth celebration. Now, this right here was the second Juneteenth celebration, happened at the Old Settlers Park, a little bit outside of Austin, Texas, which is called, the city is called Round Rock, Texas. And in the report that I read, first of all, my condolences go out to the 2 that are deceased. These are the names of the 2 ladies that are deceased.
Women died. Police identified them as 54-year-old Era Duke and 33-year-old Lindsay Vickner.
Era Duke and Lindsay Vickner. Condolences go out to the family of those 2 that are deceased. And this is a sad shame. Does not make any sense. I'm tired of this sensitive stuff that be going on at these different events. And also, I would like to send my blessings and my prayers out to the 14 that were injured. Now, yesterday when I read this story, it said 6 were injured at the time. Now there's multiple more that are injured. So now it has went up to 14. And there also were 2 children involved with this shooting. Now think about it. You at an event somewhere that's having a good time. Now I think this event was free. So it's could be a free event going on, and just the community want to do something good for the people. There's not so many communities around here that will even probably do that for certain people or certain communities abroad. And they give y'all a maybe free event, and somebody has to come by and mess up what's going on. It just don't make any sense at all to me. So my prayers go out to the 14 that are also injured, especially those 2 children. And then the funny thing, not the funny thing, but the crazy thing about this is the 2 that got shot and killed wasn't even the ones that were supposed to be getting shot about that. It's innocent bystanders. They were the ones that got hit by accident. Either way it goes, don't even make sense anyway. It's not an accident, but they are the 2 that lose their life. One lady in her 50s and another lady in her 30s. Senseless. I can imagine how the people felt when they seen all this chaos going on. I had just did a story about somebody was doing a shooting at a high school. A man got into an argument with a guy, and then he went to a little league game, and I guess the guy somehow made it to the game and shot the man in the bleachers at a little league football event. This garbage right here, I don't get why people have to be acting like this out here. And my question is, how did the people even get inside of the event with the gun? Now, if it was free, that still does not give an excuse of how they got in there with the gun. Now, they said this happened right before Paul Wall, right after Paul Wall got off a stage. Either before or after Paul Wall got off the stage. And for those who know who Paul Wall is, this is a picture of him right here. He's a rapper out of Houston, Texas. And a fight broke out. They said a fight broke out, and then when the fight broke out, that's when the shooting. It happened by a venue somewhere. It happened right by a venue, by the concessions and stuff like that. For those that don't know what venues are, like concession stands and different stuff like that. And a fight broke out. Now they're looking for a black man with dreadlocks, 5'7". Ain't it kind of interesting that a description of a black man most of the time got to be with dreads? Ain't that kind of crazy? He fits the description. So y'all with them dreads in y'all head, y'all might want to get that mess off y'all head, because there's too many people out there. Now, hey, I'm not judging nobody with dreads. I used to have dreads myself, but they are giving people bad names with that. And everybody walking around with dreads are not criminals, and they are not bad people. I'm not saying that, but it's crazy how the description always wind up being like that, especially when it comes down to a black man. And we must do better out here. There's a lot of people out there with weapons that can't control their temper, can't control their emotions. They just get upset about something. Somebody hit them, somebody step on their jaw, and somebody bump into their shirt. They're ready to shoot the whole crowd up. I don't understand it. I just spoke in one video and said people need to learn conflict resolution. People really need to know how to avoid conflict and you know what to do when it comes down to conflict. You don't have to pull your gun out for everything. A gun's supposed to be for hunting and also self-defense. Now, I don't know what kind of self-defense make you have to be shooting up the place at a public gathering. But I hope they find this guy, because whoever this guy is, he's a danger to society. He's a danger to the community also, because this guy just don't care. And all these people got injured. Now, they say the injuries from the injuries of the people, the other 14, the other people that got hit, they are looking at some serious injuries off of some of those people. Now, I pray everybody from out of that make it. Out of that 14, all the victims out of the 14 makes it and have a full good recovery. And there was also an interview where these two women went, and they said, one woman said that was her first time going, and her friend dragged her there.
This was my first Juneteenth. I've never attended one before. So for this to happen at the end was pretty kind of devastating, I guess. But like she said, it was an awesome day. I wanted to go. I think I dragged you there, maybe. Did I suggest us go?
You probably did.
Yeah.
You're always wanting to go somewhere.
And this got to be pretty bad to be your first time to come to an event like this and somebody gets shot. I just don't get it. Why are people so angry out here? And why are you going somewhere where you got to take your gun anyway? Now, I know some places allow you to bring your weapon into different places, but I don't know about an event like this, because the event is supposed to be peaceful. It's supposed to be where people are having a good time. There's children around, there's old people around, there's young people around, there's people around, period. Innocent people that does not have anything to do with what's going on. And these two women that lost their life did not even have anything to do with what happened. Nothing to do with it. And they wound up losing their life. Now their family got to grieve and be without these two. Condolences out to the family. It's just got to be hurting to know, just by going to a concert or an event, that somebody winds up dead. Now I guarantee those two women, I know and I guarantee that they didn't even know that that was their last day. So if you got family members, love on them. You never know when your last day gonna be. Could be walking down the street, get hit by a car, or at a venue like this, or just somewhere having a good time, and next thing you know, some fool somewhere just want to destroy the peace or disturb the peace. We gotta do better out here, people. Especially, and it seemed like this was a young man that did this. There's so many other things out here to do as young men. Y'all don't have to always pull a gun out every time you're mad. Walk away from certain things. It don't make you a coward to walk away, but it make you a man to be able to walk away from certain things. I know some things you can't walk away from. You got to handle your business, but try to avoid it much as possible, because these two ladies lost their life behind some foolishness, behind some nonsense that they didn't have anything to do with. I hate this. I don't like this, and I hope they find this guy. With their going to find this guy. I believe that. There's cameras all over the place. Y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And also email me at gpshow90@gmail.com if you have any news that you want me to go over. Appreciate you, and I thank you. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a blessed one. And y'all be careful out there. Watch your surroundings, because you got people out here like this that don't mind risking it all, or taking your life or anybody else's life around you. Have a good one. Have a blessed one. Holla at you.